Hello YouTube, it's PS3 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lot. So in today's video we'll be looking at the free PS Plus games for PS4 and 5 for the month of April 2021. So as always, before we get into the video, let me know what your thoughts are below. Let me know if you'll be downloading some of these games and tell me what your general thoughts are of this month's games. Also, please remember to like, comment and subscribe as I love to read all your comments. But yeah, let's jump into the free PS Plus games for April 2021. So first up then we have for PS5 Oddworld Soulstorm. Now this is the newest game in the Oddworld franchise. I do believe it is a remake of sorts from one of the older Oddworld games. However, Oddworld, for anyone that doesn't know, is I would say a 2D, 2.5D side-scroller puzzle platformer where you've got to solve puzzles and also save Mudokons, which are the slaves in the game. So the game is basically set in like a meat factory, I believe. You've got to try and save as many Mudokons, and the more you save, the easier the puzzles are, as you need to have or use the Mudokons in a way to try and help you solve the puzzles. And yeah, it's got cutscenes, quite good cutscenes, and graphically this game looks really good from what I've seen. However, in researching this video, I've noticed that the platinum is just a few days old, so there's nobody currently that's got the platinum, but I have noticed this might be a platinum breaker for some people, as there's a couple of trophies in this list that are very difficult. From what I can tell, as I've not played the game, I don't have a PS5 yet, and it does look very time consuming, this list. So one of the trophies is you've got to complete the whole game without dying once, which is probably, I would probably say it's a platinum breaker for some people. But there is other trophies, which there's badges in the game which you unlock, and you've got to unlock all the different badges. There's different tiers. There's a karma system, a good and bad karma system. So there's trophies associated with ending the game or ending a level with good karma and bad karma. So there's probably going to be multiple playthroughs of this game required. So yeah, it does seem quite a time consuming platinum. I think if you were to get this platinum, it'd be a really good platinum to have. So that's Oddworld Soulstorm for PS5. Let me know if you're going to download and play that game. So next up we have the PS4, and there's two good games. Well, one game I've played, the other one I've not. I'd rather be honest and say I've not played, but it does look like a game that I would probably play. So if you're a fan of the zombies or what have you, open world zombie games this month, then this month's a great month for you. If you're not a fan of zombie games, then probably one to pass. However, first up for PS4 we've got Days Gone. Now Days Gone is personally a game that I've played in platinum. I personally loved the game. It did get a lot of mixed reviews at launch, however I could maybe understand that because it's quite a generic zombie game, but it's an open world game as well. So basically Days Gone is a zombie open world game with really high quality story driven cutscenes from a typical, it basically is a typical Sony first party game, coupled together with really good characters and typical open world game where you've got to go to different areas and clear different things. But what sets this game apart, in my opinion, is since it's set in a sort of post-apocalyptic world, there's few and far actual human enemies. There are a couple of NPCs you meet along the way of the story. However, the world is very empty, and that sort of adds to the overall sense of scarcity of different things and what have you. You go around collecting different items and things, but you also get a dirt bike which you have to repair and you can customize, and you basically have to refuel it. So the fuel you find in little cans just dotted around the world, which also adds to this sort of level of scarcity and sort of fearing the sort of unknown type thing. So that sort of plays into the post-apocalyptic world, which is really good. And also what makes this game fantastic, or a game that I've not personally seen done before, are the Zombie Hordes. Now the Zombie Hordes are fantastic. There is a couple of them that you have to complete as part of the main story, but the majority of them are found in different areas of the game, which I would recommend saving them till the very end of the game, as at that point you have pretty much upgraded all your weapons, your bike to the maximum, and the abilities you unlock also help you, and also you get big napalm Molotovs that you unlock towards the end of the story, which really help take out a lot of enemies at once. So these zombie hordes start off really small and get more difficult as you progress through the game, or progress through the different areas of the game. So roughly the base game is around 50 to 60 hours long, and there is DLC as well. Now I can't comment on the DLC as I've not played that, so I would say the platinum's around 60 to 80 hours. So in terms of the trophy list for Days Gone, it's your typical Sony first party trophy list with no difficulty or multiplayer based trophies. Definitely a platinum that is definitely achievable. However, the trophies are very slowly drip fed to you over the course of the story, which is kind of why I would estimate around 60 to 80 hours for the game. So yeah, it's definitely a game that I personally really enjoy playing, a game that I would personally recommend. And also if you're into open world games or zombie games, and I would definitely try and check this one out if you haven't done so already. You can also get it on the PS5 PS Plus collection for free as well if you've not tried that. So there are lots of options to try and play this game if you haven't played the game already. And next game for PS4 we have Zombie Army 4 Dead War. So it's made by the creators that made the Sniper Elite franchise. So it's an alternative history of World War II set in 1940s Europe. It's a co-op game with up to 4 players. So as well as shooting and trying to kill the zombie hordes, you have epic weapons and big levels to explore to try and save humankind from what awaits in terms of the zombie hordes. So they are the free PS Plus games for April. But before we finish, as part of Sony's new initiative, the Play at Home initiative, where they are giving us the chance to play bonus free games for the next 4 months. So March was month 1, April's month 2, May and June are month 3 and 4. So for March we had the Ratchet & Clank 2016 game, which was a really fantastic game in my opinion. So for April this month we have Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete collection. Now this is meant to be releasing on the 19th of April. Now obviously release dates can change and aren't set in stone, but the 19th of April looks to be when Horizon Zero Dawn will be able to be downloaded for free on PlayStation, which is great. It's a complete edition and it's definitely a game I want to play. So they are the free PS Plus games and bonus game for PS4 and 5 for April 2021. As always, let me know your thoughts below. Are you planning on playing some of these games, or have you played some? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But that is the end of today's video. As always, thank you very much indeed for watching. I've been PS4 Gaming Scotland and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed guys. Bye bye.